Grace be unto you and peace from God our Father and from the Lord Jesus Christ. I was glad when they said to me, let us go into the house of the Lord. And I've got a little mellow puppy this morning, little Dot. She is being a sweet girl today. She didn't even bark at the garbage truck today. So she's a good girl. And this is just a brief message of hope for today. And as always, I hope that you're in a good place today and that you are experiencing the love and the mercy of the Lord and His compassion. He showers those on us every day when we are inclined to tune into Him. Often we tune into everything but God. Every earthly channel we can come across, information, gossip, opinion, whatever it is, we plug into it. I was reading this morning about something that I've started calling doom scrolling, where people get on their phones and just start scrolling randomly, not paying attention to anything in particular, stopping only when they find something that might be interesting, and then they just keep scrolling endlessly. Psychologists are now saying that's just feeding people's boredom. People are bored, and when they scroll quickly, they think that they are doing something, but they're really not. They're not really exercising their brains much at all. They're hypnotizing and paralyzing themselves by doing that, and not to mention wasting time. And the information that we gather sometimes causes us problems when we take it upon ourselves to share news or opinion or gossip with others. I think one of the most common things that people come in to confess is that they talk about someone behind their back. And I know when I was young, I was taught, and to this day, try my best, to talk to people, not to talk about them. Let that go through your mind. We talk to people, not about them. The exception to that is when we're praising them. But even that we should do to their face and let them hear from our words directly to them. Don't let them find out through other people. Gossiping, talking behind people's backs is horrible, and it was probably the best-selling song of the 1960s. About gossiping, which is bearing false witness, and that is still a commandment of the Lord, that we are not to do that. We are to talk to people, and not about them. But the biggest source of information when I was growing up, and today still is, heard it through the grapevine. And the very first verse says, bet you're wondering how I knew. We need to refrain from that. Let our thoughts be yes and no, and as Jesus said, and let's refrain from that. And when we think praiseworthy things, when we read praiseworthy things, keep our mind focused on things above, as the New Testament tells us, not on things below. And know that the Lord is with us, and He loves us, and He will not abandon us. And when we simply have nothing that we can put in our mind, start praying the rosary, the chaplet of divine mercy, repetitive prayers, or just simply saying, Lord Jesus Christ, Son of God, have mercy on me, a sinner. Say that over and over. And then give Him thanks and praise. Let those things occupy our minds, and stay away from that. And I hope you have a blessed day. And God willing, Dot and I hope to see you here again tomorrow. God bless you.